Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Progress Live Reactions. This is chapter 17, and the name of this episode is Harder, Better, Faster, Stronger. And I got to tell you guys, this is one of those shows where it really does look like every single match has a chance to be excellent. There is kind of an interesting situation where one match gets attempted to do to start the night, but it doesn't really work out and something weird happens. But then we do get that exact same match later on in the night, which is why it's listed twice in the description. Once we get more information while actually live reacting, I'll update the description to reflect the actual card. But for now, I just wanted to kind of leave it as it is because I like it when John gets surprised by these things. So, John, how you feeling?
Brother, I'm feeling great, man. I mean, harder, better, faster, stronger. Like I said, ode to one of Daft Punk's biggest songs. And I am just so excited to cover this show with you today. Obviously, the big main event, Will Ospreay versus Jimmy Havoc for the Progress Championship. You know, Ospreay still has to give Havoc a receipt for trying to cut his fucking ear off. So hopefully that comes to him soon enough. We've also got Mark Haskins versus Rampage Brown, and Mark Andrews facing N.A. Dennis in match one. Like you said, there was some issues there. Marty Scurll versus Ligero should be a lot of fun. Tommy N versus Dave Mastiff. I feel like this is a rematch from a few chapters back. Paul Robinson versus Noam Dar. That's gonna be really something. So yeah, dude, you were right. And Morgan Webster versus Zack Gibson. Yeah, dude, this card is stacked. What?
Well, and Morgan Webster versus Zack Gibson is a Natural Progression Series 2 final.
Damn. Oh, wait. It's the final.
Yeah.
Holy shit, a lot's happening on this show. Okay. Yeah. Then I am ready to get into this when you are, man. That sounds fucking incredible.
Alrighty, man. Well, if you're ready to get into this, I'm ready to get into this. So let's, in fact, get into this. Ladies and gentlemen, we do have Progress pulled up on Progress on Demand. If you want to do that, you can go to demandprogress.pivotshare.com. $7.49 a month gets you in. It's a great promotion and definitely worth at least 3/4 of the price of the WWE Network, if not more. Quite frankly, they're probably cutting themselves short on that, but I'm not going to complain because it's less money out of my pocket. But regardless, we have our player set to 0-0-0-0. And I think we're about ready to do this. John already said he was ready, so I'm going to do the countdown, and we're going to get right into this. 3, 2, 1, go. Here we go, baby. Starting things off, Progress, Chapter 17. Guys, we're on Chapter 17 already. How crazy is that?
Yeah, this is amazing. We're going at a pace that I really didn't expect, and really, it's all because of patrons like you.
Yeah, ironically, we only ended up missing 1 month, and I think that was, I want to say that was April or March. I don't remember which one it was.
So yeah, guys, if we keep up on this trajectory, as you see Jimmy Havoc here prepping his tools. You know, if we keep up on this trajectory, I mean, we'll close the gap in no time, and yeah, let's hear what Havoc has to say.
Although, I don't know if we're going to close the gap anytime soon, just because it seems like they've been doing like 1 to 2 shows every month recently. So, I mean, if they get to a point where they start doing a show a week, then we're never going to catch up. So we'll see.
Right. Havoc saying he's gone through the best. And I've beaten them all.
I mean, he's technically right, I guess. This was one of the videos that were on Progress's YouTube channel that you and I watched before we even started actually watching Progress.
Yeah, these are gems.
Yeah, really well done.
Shut up. Wow, Havoc is insane.
Oh, man, this is actually kind of funny in hindsight.
Oh, hyping up the 6:30.
Yep. Nothing that he won't do to himself or to Will to make sure that he doesn't win, or that to make sure that he wins the match.
That's the kind of champion I respect, man. Any means necessary. Oh, he fucking hates Ospreay.
And now he's stabbing the dummy that was on the table.
Yeah, that was moving though. I mean, this feels like homicide.
Nom nom, delicious blood.
Yes, sustenance, feed me.
Gotta get all that taurine, baby.
Blood on the Progress title. How symbolic is that? And now we're gonna switch gears to our first match here: Mark Andrews versus Eddie Dennis.
Here we go.
Tag team champions facing each other. It's very
interesting, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
F.S.U. chants throughout the Progress Arena.
I like the F.S.U. boys.
Yeah, they're awesome, dude. He removes the jacket to reveal another jacket.
I just love that you point that out of all things.
He just seemed to take off the first jacket with such energy, like, ah, another jacket.
Mark Andrews!
Yeah, Andrews is freaking awesome. Won the very first Natural Progression Series and was able to successfully
reinstated Will Ospreay in the process.
Exactly. And, you know, cashed in his title shot successfully. The reign was very short-lived, however, because Jimmy Havoc screwed him over as the arena's gone dark here.
Yep.
And this seems to be that Faceless faction again, if I had to guess.
Oh, there they are.
Oh, and there's the attack. And yeah, now Andrew's here getting pummeled.
Oh, man. This is really fun because I actually know who is under these masks.
Who's under them?
I almost don't even want to tell you. Should I?
Do they get revealed later on, or?
I have no clue if they get revealed later on. I just Googled it.
Oh, wow. I mean, I guess you could tell. I don't really see any harm in telling me unless there's a big reveal that we don't know.
The big guy is Danny Garnell.
Oh, nice.
And the smallest guy is actually El Ligero.
What? So he's pulling double duty.
Yeah, so I'm not even sure if they ever get revealed. They could just stay like in this gimmick until they leave. But yeah, those are the individual people under those masks. So whether they actually get revealed as those people or not, I don't know. But that's definitely who it is.
But then who's the third person? There are 3 people in the ring.
The third guy is a guy who I actually didn't recognize. It was like Damon something. I'm not 100% sure.
Oh, okay. Well, good for Danny Garnell and El Ligero keeping it fresh.
Yeah, and you already know that those guys are both going to end up working other matches as the Faceless. You know, despite being the Faceless, they're also going to work matches as like Danny Garnell and as El Ligero. So it's not like they're only like the Faceless now. It's not like this is their only thing.
Right.
Because we already saw on the card tonight, we've got El Ligero in a match.
That's right. Yeah.
They're walking out with the tag titles, by the way.
Yeah, they're just straight up jacking them down.
Mandrews.
Yeah, Andrew's here.
You want to take this shield? You have to fight us for him first. Here we go.
F.S.U. chance again.
They're so heroic.
They are very resilient fighting champions.
Championship match.
We're going to have this right here. Oh, I'm going right on the jump. And the Faceless now. Oh, my God, what a knee there. Eddie Dennis gets taken out. I mean, referee's still in the ring, so are they officially doing this? Like,
yeah, the bell rang, dude. It's official.
Wheelbarrow. Oh, no. Oh, DDT, but he keeps it in place.
And into the German, Jesus.
And now, is that 2? And no, Andrews kicks out. Mark Andrews staying in. Eddie Dennis trying to reassert himself again. Right hand there with the Faceless, trying to swarm Eddie Dennis.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure who the guy is on the outside, but I'm 98% sure that the guys in the ring right now are Danny Garnell and Ligero. So,
rope pulled down there, and now the Faceless looking at Mark.
Fuck him
Andrews.
up, Eddie. Fuck him up, but Eddie just got sent over the top rope, dude. Come on.
Yeah, Eddie's been neutral. Oh, and now guillotine choke to Dennis on the outside. Dennis has been neutralized. Oh no.
Oh, he's got him up in like backpack stunner position. And the double stomp into the Jesus Christ, the double stomp into the backpack stunner. And that's it. We have new tag team champions, John.
God damn. Well, see, that's the pride of Mark Andrews and Eddie Dennis. You know, you weren't 100%. You just got assaulted. And now our second ever Progress Tag Team Champions are the Faceless. Oh, man. And I mean, you know, the Faceless, even with the beaten down F.S.U. champs, they still had to cheat their way to victory because you saw the third man on the outside got Eddie Dennis in that guillotine choke. Now the Guy Fawkes mask being placed on the face of Mark Andrews as they walk out with these shields in hand. And now just a few more stomps to Eddie Dennis for good measure.
Man,
this night went from, you know, oh, it's going to be a great night. I'm going to wrestle my best friend. We're going to get the Progress fans into it. And now it's just absolute tragedy as the Faceless have taken Mark Andrews and Eddie Dennis as tag team titles.
They asked for it, though. That's the thing. They were the ones there. They reaped what they sow, I guess.
No, I mean, I agree with you, man. I agree with you. Look, I wouldn't have accepted the challenge. And even Eddie Dennis is just like, you know, wait, what happened? You got choked out and you lost. That's what happened. Now they're heading to the back. They did what they came here to do. They won the Progress Tag titles. And you see Mark Andrews mouthing to Eddie Dennis, I'm sorry. And now Jim Smallman trying to get this crowd to show F.S.U. some respect. The inaugural tag team champions. Still a very exciting team in the division. Oh, wait, Mark Andrews got a microphone here. Ed. Oh, the crowd collectively on. Saying the fans made F.S.U., not those shields. Oh, so let's have a match. Let's fight for these fans. So that's how we get our match later on in the night. I see.
Yeah, there you go.
Sounds great to me.
Without a doubt, man. Without a doubt.
I mean, F.S.U. a great team, best friends. It kind of makes me uneasy about what could go on later tonight, but hopefully that friendship remains intact. As we're going to move on here to our second bout. Mark Haskins
versus Rampage Brown.
Yeah, the traitorous fucking turncoat, Rampage Brown.
Speaking of Screw Indie Wrestling, though, we haven't seen Nathan Cruz in a little while, have we?
Yeah, I miss Nathan. What the hell?
Yeah.
You get to see Mark Haskins compete against her. This is going to be so good.
Yeah, you know Haskins is going to go right after that leg. Or
As
those
he
legs.
should. As he should go after that leg. Rampage Brown, piece of shit. Oh, I don't need Screw Indie Wrestling. We're done. They created you. Now Mark Haskins is going to destroy you. Look at how fired up.
Oh my God, the arrogance.
What, you mean the confidence of Mark Haskins?
Mark Haskins is going to destroy you? That's so backwards. Rampage Brown is going to be the one doing the destroying. If Mark Haskins does anything to Rampage, it'll be because he just works over the leg all match and gets a submission win.
Ashton, I don't understand how you can speak with such conviction and such ignorance simultaneously. It's just unbelievable.
Look at these men. Who's the one that looks like he could destroy the other? Come on.
Yeah, but he's working with a bad wheel, right? He's like Achilles. Oh, I'm invulnerable everywhere except my fucking heel. Because my mother couldn't be bothered to, like, dip that part of me in the river Styx. And it's the same way with Rampage Brown. You know? He's this seemingly invulnerable human being, except for that bad wheel. And look at the forearm by Haskins. Yeah, Mark. What a knee to the midsection. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm totally exhibiting arrogance. Mark Haskins get just. Oh, shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, not exactly. This argument isn't over. And now Haskins. Yo, what a knee to the face. And now look at that fake out. Look at that fake out. And oh, the tope suicida, beautifully done. Haskins is fired up.
Yeah, you know, what an interesting little maneuver there. You saw he kind of did like a rewind Tiger feint kick to air to get back into the ring to follow up on the dive. That was pretty cool.
Look at the intensity and the aggression of Mark Haskins, the focus. And now Rampage Brown here. Oh, look, I'm throwing chops. Straight up bullying Mark Haskins. I thought we were going to have a straight up wrestling match. I know Mark came to have one. Rampage apparently had other ideas. That's right, Mark. Don't take that. Assert yourself. Yes. And now he's got Rampage. Look, this guy's got him by the face. Getting him back in the ring. Now just shoving Rampage Brown back outside. Clubby blow there. And now Mark Haskins. Oh, he's setting up Rampage Brown. This is going to be great. Oh.
Yeah, he got caught. Oh, and then he got caught a different way.
No, he's going to slide out.
The power of Rampage.
Yeah, and the genius of Mark Haskins slipping out and using Rampage's own momentum against him by making his face eat ring posts.
I love the way you said his face.
And now Haskins got Rampage Brown back in the ring. God, what a dominant performance by the Adonis of Progress, Mark Haskins.
Adonis? What?
And that, what a knee to the face. Listen, Ashton, I don't understand how you could be exclaiming, like, what? To me, when you were all like, oh, but it's Rampage Brown. Look at these men, he says. Yeah, I'm looking at these men, and you know what I'm seeing? I'm seeing Rampage Brown eat canvas and knee. What a diet. And now another knee.
Plenty of fiber in that.
Exactly. And now look at how he controls the headlock right back in to the position. And then another knee drop. Eat your heart out, Harley Race, you fucking Mark. And now cover. Kick out there by Rampage Brown. Because that's all he can do is go on the defensive. Another chop.
Uppercut.
You don't have to take this, Mark. Fight back. Fight back, Mark.
Sick and tired of putting up with Haskins' shit at this point.
Hey, look, Haskins is a pro wrestler, right? I'm sorry that Rampage wants to toil away on the indie scene like some scrub. Now he's body shot there by Haskins, and look at the kick to the leg. And now Brown for the first time.
I'm sorry, but independent and professional are not antonyms.
Listen, Ashton. Mark Haskins disagrees, and I would happen to put his opinion on a bit of a higher pedestal here, okay? Because he's doing the, oh, shit. No. Oh,
what a Uranagi.
It was all right. Come on, Haskins. Shake it off. It wasn't that bad. You'll be okay.
Well, I guess if he doesn't shake it off, then he's not as tough as you thought, huh?
Watch your mouth. And what a drop. What a drop toe hold. Mark Haskins showing that the fundamentals are so dangerous. And what a drop kick back.
That was really cool. The step over, like through the ring ropes into the drop kick, that was sick.
Do you see what happens, Rampage? Do you see what happens when you share a space with someone that's better than you? And now, again, look at that control in the head, right into the cover. What technique, what tenacity on display by Mark. I'm better than Rampage Brown will ever be, Haskins. And now, really controlling the hold here, wrapping his body around Rampage's, and this is just magnificent. Absolutely magnificent. This is really such a dominant performance by Rampage Brown, Ashton. You sure showed me. I mean, let me tell you, Mark Haskins is totally getting manhandled by Rampage. I really should have taken a closer look at these men. I mean, how could I have been so foolish? God, it feels good to be right. And now Rampage is just struggling under the weight of the superior Haskins. Crap, he's getting back to vertical. Stay on him, Haskins. Yes! Did you see that knee? Did you see that well-placed fucking knee? Unbelievable. What a shoot kick.
Haskins has been absolutely suffocating in this match.
Absolutely has. And why is Rampage looking like that? Don't you feel like you're gonna have a comeback? You're not allowed. Yeah, look at the bad mouth by Haskins.
Wow.
Yes. Now do the same thing to his mother in the audience. Teach everybody. Oh shit. It's okay, Mark. It's okay. You've countered him before when he tries to go on these flurries. Yes. Another midsection shot now off the ropes. Oh,
forearm. Rampage off the ropes. Power slam.
Are you kidding me? That's disgusting. Come on, Mark. Come on, Mark. Recover. Recover. He's pulling himself up. Rampage. Lariat in the corner.
Oh, my God. What a lariat.
Okay, it was all right. All right. And now, middle rope. Oh.
Shoulder block off the middle rope.
Look, Haskins doesn't have to take this kick out. Yes. Where the fuck is Josh Samuels? Why isn't he at ringside for this?
Why should he be? He shouldn't need to help Haskins win.
Well, look, obviously not, okay? I think I'm more of an authority to speak on that than you, but I'm just saying, like, friends should stick together. Duh. And now, oh, come on.
Haskins has been caught. Oh, nice. Almost like a Falcon arrow there. Oh, but only a 2 count.
You've got to stay in this, Haskins. You've got to stay in this.
Kind of almost like a hybrid Falcon Arrow Michinoku driver there.
Look, Rampage isn't that great, all right? God. Come on, Mark. What are you doing? And now
why do you keep trying to tear Rampage Brown down when if Haskins beats him, then what did he really do?
Oh, look at the leg pick. Look at the leg pick. What a brilliant technical wrestler is Mark Haskins. Oh,
but there's some leg power, though.
Oh,
and there's some power of Haskins, too.
Yes. Death Valley Driver, that's it. That's it. Oh, come on.
Did you really believe that he was going to get the 3 count off of that?
Yes, because he's Mark. Oh, bridging Fujiwara. Get it. Get it. Oh, my God. Rampage's arm. Jesus Christ. He's practically resisting Haskins just with sheer power. What the hell is this? Mark, stop him. Stop him now. Oh, what a counter. Oh, what a counter.
A lariat.
Mark, I am begging you to just get the 3 count so that we can go home having laughed at Rampage Brown. Okay? If he gets that pile driver on you, I know that you could kick out in 2 3/4, but you might wait too long and it might be 3. All right, so you just really need to get on him right now. Don't leave this to chance. Okay, just get this shit done. God damn it! Oh, countered again. No. Yes. Shoot kick. God, Mark Haskins is such an amazing striker and technical wrestler. Oh, no. Oh, my God.
What a Samoan drop.
Okay, the Rampage Brown needs to be disqualified. That was done with malicious intent. I saw Mark Haskins immediately favor the shoulder. Disqualify him, ref. Oh, chair right to the face.
Now who gets disqualified?
He was only getting that chair to sit down. Brown got in the way. I don't think that Haskins should be disqualified for something that was clearly Rampage's fault. And now, Mark Haskins is going to teach him a lesson in respect. How dare you
make Brown does win the match, though.
Well, Haskins is about to win the war. Oh, my God, yes. Scrambled brains, asshole. And now Haskins is going to do what he should have been able to do from the beginning until Rampage Brown rudely interrupted him. He's going to sit down. Yes. Yes. Do you see how comfortable Mark Haskins is? You need a breather when you're competing at such a high level as Haskins does on the regular. And now flipping off Rampage Brown. This is exactly what he deserves. Unbelievable that Haskins got screwed out of a victory tonight by such biased officiating. And now, look at that, though. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. He's king of the world.
That was like a Jesus pose. That was weird.
Yeah, it was. Where's William Ever to anoint him?
Or to tell him that he's a blasphemer.
I mean, William Ever probably respects greatness. He seems to be of that cloth. You know, outside of the religious cloth, of course. And now Rampage recovering from the utter humiliation that Haskins just handed out to him. Oh, God.
Physical pain heals, but when you look at that win-loss record, that's where it's going to really reflect that Rampage Brown is the better man.
The better man, huh? Yeah, I'm just going to disagree. And I know sooner or later there will be... Oh, I think Rampage is going to be in pursuit of Haskins. Oh, yeah, he's definitely in pursuit of Haskins. Hope Haskins got to safety. Rampage Brown is an unrestrained animal. Who knows what he might do? And we got Scurll versus Ligero. This is going to be awesome. And I'll tell you what, man. This is an 8-match card. We're already on our 3rd match here. First 2, I felt like were pretty quick. We'll see how long this one gets. But let's talk a little bit in the future. I mean, we got the Natural Progression Series 2 final tonight. Flash Morgan Webster versus Zack Gibson. Who you got winning that, partner?
I mean, that is later on in the night, but just because you asked, I'll say Zack Gibson.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just really looking forward to it because it's going to have big implications with the Progress picture. I'm actually going to agree with you on Zack Gibson, and for no other reason, because you don't have to cash in the title shot right away.
Yeah.
So, like, there could be a babyface champion down the road when Zack Gibson still has his rightful title shot, and he would just cash in that. And, oh, Scurll already using the umbrella on Ligero. And now, oh, what a toe bed there by Marty Scurll. And now, Scurll's got the wrist clutched. Oh, hammerlock driver there. Not a DDT, though. Just really more focusing on the arm, I guess, to soften it up for the chicken wing. And now Scurll seems to be in full villain mode at this point. There isn't even like a remnant to me of Party Marty.
Chicken wing!
He's calling for the chicken wing already. Holy shit. Ligero, though, trying to stop it. Oh, yeah, it's snapmare takeover. Wheelbarrow. Oh, victory roll. 2. Kick out there.
Nice
Spinning.
kick there from Ligero. Another kick.
Oh,
Rana.
nice. Rana there. Ligero now. Looking intense here. Scurll creating separation. I think that's smart by the villain. You know, it's funny that we're seeing Scurll now in this kind of a contest because tomorrow we're covering Best of Super Juniors days 3 and 4. And we know Scurll is in the B block. Now Ligero making his ascent. Scurll going to try and follow him. It's going to get dangerous very quickly. Oh, my God.
Is he going to vertical suplex him off that?
I think that's Scurll's intention. I think he would really like to.
Oh, but Ligero shifting his weight.
And now Ligero just stopping Scurll
Open
there.
palm strikes to the ribs, man. Imagine how painful that would be.
And look at these forearms. And oh, Scurll goes down.
Oh, Ligero's about to fly.
Yeah, he is. Crossbody
Just like
there.
simple, like kind of a crossbody, yeah.
And Ligero here maintaining control, but Scurll can take it back in an instant. He is a very nasty technical wrestler. Also has got a bit decent striking game with those super kicks. Now what's Ligero thinking? Double stomp maybe? No, splash. Falling with style is El Ligero on Marty Scurll. As Marty Scurll says, not yet. And now Ligero trying to fire up here. And off the ropes. Oh, Scurll. What a counter. Ringing the arm and driving it into the canvas. Face lock. And, oh, hanging him up on the ropes.
Uppercut
there. And super kick. Right to the head. I'll tell you what, Ligero absolutely got his bell rung by Scurll's super kick there. Referee now beginning his count. I'm so glad that Scurll's the villain now. Now I can really get behind him, and I'm sure his continued aspirations to be Progress champion. Now he's got Ligero's going to get him back in the ring. And hooks the leg. 2. Gotta go there.
Only a 2 count.
And now Scurll just kind of shaking his head. Oh, he's got Ligero in the surfboard position. I think he's just going to drive the knees into the canvas. And, oh, no. No, he is going to do a surfboard. Scurll's really meticulous with how he's moving Ligero's body right now. And now. Oh, there it is. The surfboard goes around.
Oh, wow. This is a different form of torture right here.
Absolutely. And this is the technical proficiency of Scurll on display. Ligero, though, bridging back, shoulders down. Ligero kicks out. Great job by Marty, though, keeping his shoulders off the canvas. I was watching him closely. That was great.
Yeah, Marty's really technically sound.
Absolutely. Great control on that hold. Because sometimes you do see, Ashton, people try and go outside their comfort zone and do submissions that they shouldn't be doing. And they're caught with their shoulders down on the canvas, sometimes for a 3 count. I mean, remember that one Pentagon Prince Puma matchup where, I mean, that exact same hold. Pentagon had his shoulders down for 3.
Yep.
And, I mean, yeah, that's why. Like, it's always important to be mindful of your body at all times. Waist lock here. Nice elbow to get out of it by Scurll. Scurll off the ropes. Oh, missed the boot. Did Ligero. Chicken wing. And Ligero.
Not quite.
Oh, chicken wing.
Marty Scurll, though, I'm excited to see who he faces in tomorrow's block match.
Yeah. If you want to look that up while I kind of cover this, you can let everybody know what we're going to be geeking out for as far as Scurll goes. And really any other BOSJ day 3 and 4 matches you're looking forward to. Nice back elbow there by Ligero. Forearm there by Scurll. Forearm return there by Ligero. Another forearm.
Kushida.
Shit. Well, Marty's going 0-2. Overhead chop. Which is really a shame, though, because, like, Marty's so good. Another overhand chop.
Hey, man, I think you could probably win a BOSJ at 5-2.
Yeah, probably. Oh, gouging the eyes there. It's just, I get depressed because I was rooting for Marty last year in Best of Super Juniors and he didn't win it. And I don't really know if this year's looking any more likely. And, oh, nice elbow there by Ligero. Just kidding. Oh, shit. Drop kick there by Ligero. Ligero outmaneuvering Scurll here. And off the ropes. Baseball slide. No. Sent into the apron. And now look at Scurll.
What?
Using the ring skirt. Uppercut.
That was brilliant.
Shades of Fit Finley here. And now the lariats. And Ligero is now free from the ring skirt, at least somewhat. Scurll is going to milk the count and milk Ligero being compromised for everything he can. Oh, I think he just did the throat slit. He's going to try the chicken wing again. No, he's going to do the belly-to-belly pile driver.
Oh my God. Ligero reversed, though. Ligero is going to hit this. Oh, it's the lung blower.
Nice belly-to-belly lung blower there by Ligero. Damn. That's definitely the move that Ligero needed to stay in this match because it really seemed like Scurll was starting to have a dominant foothold in it. But Ligero saying, no, don't count me out yet. I'm still here. And now Scurll trying to get back in this thing. And limping towards Scurll there. Irish whip. No, Scurll hangs on. Great positioning by Scurll. He went over to the ring so he could hook his arm around a ring rope. Uppercut there. Nicely done by the villain. Off the ropes. Kick to the midsection by Ligero. Front face lock. What's Ligero thinking about here? And now, Scurll countered. Ligero countered. Who's going to get supremacy here? Ligero again. Scurll again. Man, neither one of these guys wants to quit. Oh. Duck.
Scurll misses the lariat.
Ligero.
Oh, Scurll chicken wing. Nope. Ligero rolls through.
Ligero too evasive.
Super kick. And there's the lariat from Scurll.
I notice how Scurll hit the middle rope to get that lariat. Cradle counter.
Great package. Scurll kicks out. Ligero off the ropes. No. Kick.
Every time he does a springboard like that, I think he's thinking the DDT, but no. And Scurll kicks out.
Yeah, that was just like almost like a springboard enziguri.
Exactly. Now Ligero kind of assessing the situation here. What is Ligero thinking now? Ligero making the ascent. And another spot, but Scurll saw it coming that time. Winding up the arm. Got the arm checked. Now he checks Ligero's arm.
Oh my God.
Scurll.
X-Plex.
Nice. X-Plex there by Scurll. What an uppercut.
Oh my God. Enziguri. Scurll DDT of his own into the guillotine. No. Grabs the arm and right into the chicken wing. Oh, and that is tight. That's
he's got it in. That's it.
Marty's winning with that.
And there it is.
There it is. Yep, there's the tap out.
Marty Scurll. That's why he's one of my favorites in the game today. I really wish he'd go back to the heavyweight division because I fucking love his work, but I am enjoying him as a junior. Matt, dude, if he made Kushida tap out tomorrow, god damn, that would make me so fucking happy. It's the chicken wing versus the hoverboard lock tomorrow for us. TWitWoW covering BOSJ days 3 and 4. That would be day 4.
Yeah, and that is the semi-main event of day 4.
God, is it even appropriate to ask you to give us a rundown? Because I'm really curious about the matches we could expect tomorrow.
Sure. You know what, though? The only other match that's really like OMG blowaway kind of thing is ACH versus Ospreay.
Oh, yes. Is that going to be the main event of day 3 in the A block?
That's correct, yes.
I figure any match with Ospreay should be the main event, realistically. But
I mean, yeah, that's probably fair. Unless it's like, I feel like if we would get like Ospreay versus like Tiger Mask, it probably wouldn't main event. Unless there was just nothing else better than that on the card.
Who's Flip Gordon facing?
Yoshinobu Kanemaru.
Oh, that should be good. What about Desperado? Who's he facing to see if he can move to 2-0?
He is the main event of day 4 versus Takahashi.
Ooh, okay. Yeah. That should be really good, dude. I'm actually excited for that.
Now we're getting Tommy End versus Dave Mastiff.
These guys faced off several chapters back, and Tommy End actually beat Dave Mastiff. So Mastiff is probably looking to get that win back. And you know, every win in progress, like everybody's looking at Jimmy Havoc because Jimmy Havoc's the man to beat right now for the Progress Heavyweight title. Dave Mastiff has had, I want to say, 2 title shots. Third time might be the charm for the bastard. I don't even remember, though, Tommy End ever getting a title shot, but if he were to beat Dave Mastiff again, oh, and starting out explosive with the knee, oh my God.
Oh my God, is he going to win this quickly?
No way.
No.
Oh, okay. That was close, though. That was close, though. Holy shit. I think I've said this before about Tommy End in Progress. I love how economical this man is with his offense. He doesn't get paid by the hour. He has a sense of urgency always. And you just saw it again right there. And now look at this. Isn't even going to try and do any damage outside. Why? Because he knows you win on the inside. This dude. Forearm. I mean, do you agree with me, Ashton? Or do you feel like maybe, I don't know, maybe you should change tactics a little bit? Headbutt there.
I think that was a brilliant attempt at really just winning a quick match.
And especially because, like, it's Dave Mastiff. Like, this is a mammoth of a man.
Yeah, that's true. That. Someone with that much, like, someone that's just that sort of durable, someone with that much, like, constitution, you almost want to say. Yeah, it's hard to believe that they would fall to something like that. But, hey, I can't blame N for trying.
Certainly not, especially when you tried as well as he did. And now the strikes here, the chops to Mastiff. Oh, what a shoot kick there. Brings Mastiff down to one knee. Lateral press and kick out at 1. Tommy End, very intelligent. He's beaten Mastiff once. So if he knows how to do it once, you can do it again. That's always been my belief. Gets the boot up. Now how's End going to respond here? Checks the arm. Oh, catches the arm there. Knee again. Oh, what a lariat. Jesus. Kick out there. And now, what is Mastiff thinking about? Oh, dear God. And no. Forearm there. Front face lock. Mastiff. No. Another knee there.
I feel like they both ended up getting throated on their top rope there.
Yeah. That really was not good for Dave Mastiff. Or Tommy End. It was rough for both guys. As Mastiff now trying to shake the cobwebs and get back in this thing. Tommy End here looking for an appropriate response in his own right. Now Tommy End, clutching the ropes, pulling himself up. Now trying to get this crowd into it. And could he be thinking double stomp again here? I mean, Mastiff is in perfect positioning. He got rocked with that knee again. Mastiff, though, rolled out of the way this time. Oh, black man. I mean, that spinning roundhouse. Oh, my God. Belly to belly in the corner. Jesus.
Oh, and now the deadlift German.
And oh, Tommy End there, he's shaking. Oh, what a lariat. Oh, my God. Kick out at 1, though. And now Edge striking back. Oh, but Mastiff again, powering through. 2. Kick out again by him at that time at 2. Man, if I'm Mastiff, I'm thinking about a buckle bomb or something to set up for that cannonball. Power bomb there. Comes down on him with the left. That's it. That's it. Holy crap.
Wow.
Did not expect Mastiff to win with that power bomb when I'm so used to him winning with the cannonball.
Yeah, man. That was crazy.
Sudden finish there. But given everything that Tommy End ate to precede that power bomb, I guess it's not too surprising.
Kind of ironic, too, because Tommy End wanted to finish the match quickly in his own favor, and it ended up backfiring.
Yeah. Just goes to show Dave Mastiff is not somebody that plays around. And now we're going already into our 5th match. This is crazy. Paul Robinson versus Noam Dar. Mastiff here kind of looking back at the crowd. He wants another shot at Jimmy Havoc. And now Tommy in here kind of gathering himself. Wonder if Tommy Ann's going to take a mic at all. He does. And going to address us. This crowd showing a lot of respect to Tommy Ann.
Yeah.
I missed all you crazy bastards. Oh, Tommy Ann says he won't be coming alone when he comes back.
Oh, is it going to be him and Hero?
SES, he says.
What is that?
I have no idea. I mean, the crowd was chanting it, and he said, you know it. I mean, the tag division is kind of shaping up. Tommy Ann wants to enter it. I think that'd be a fine addition. And now Paul Robinson.
Huh.
Noam Dar. This should actually be a really good match. I mean, Paul Robinson is still Mr. Wrestling. And Noam Dar, to me, so young, brimming with promise. Just such a proficient technical wrestler. If anybody to me... Oh, and Paul Robinson immediately on the attack as I was making my preliminary points. And Robinson already on Dar, ripping the jacket off. And who you got in this match, partner? I mean, I guess Robinson's an early favorite, seeing as how he got the jump, but then again...
No. See, I think Dar's got this. I'm pulling for Dar here, man.
This probably won't even be that long of a match. Oh, well, wait a minute here. What the hell? What the hell does Robinson have in his hand?
Oh, they were chanting SDS, Sumerian Death Squad, him and Michael Dante.
Oh, wow, I don't even know who Michael Dante is or what that... Oh, and look at this, the string. Just kind of spraying it on everybody here. Paul Robinson just being ridiculous. Now spraying it on some people in the crowd. And now goes back to Dar. And now Dar trying to pull himself up. And now Robinson flips off the crowd and there's a body shot. But Dar, though, right back with the kick to the midsection. And now what do we got here? Dar back in the ring. Robinson here. Oh, but Dar doing his pose. And Robinson mocking it. And Dar's got some of that string in his hair and everything. I mean, Robinson just looking to humiliate the Scottish Supernova. Oh, he's got him by the wrist. Oh, but the kick there by Robinson again. Robinson, do not let the look fool you or the idea that he's a bootlicker of Jimmy Havoc fool you. This guy's as adept as they come. Then the hip toss into the turnbuckles there. And what a drop kick by Dar. God, this dude was really something in his progress run. I hope we get to see this Dar when he comes back. I am really into this. He's still got a bit of string in the hair there. Now he's gesturing at the crowd here. And, oh, saying, where do you want him? Where do you want him? I think he's saying he's going to punish Robinson everywhere. What a straight hook to the face. And then Dar high-fiving a fan there. I was like, what? You want him? Crowd saying, yeah, punish him. Oh, I did punish him. Dar shall. It's going to be a figure four. Is he just going to bring his yam bags into the ring post? Careful, Robinson doesn't counter. Oh, and he doesn't.
He made the referee look the other way first.
Oh, my God. Nice elbow there by Dar. And now Dar Now, Dar. I'm wrapping him up there. What's he thinking about? Is it going to be a drop kick, maybe? High five to a fan there. There's the drop kick. This is so smart by Dar, because notice where he drop kicked Robinson the knee for that champagne super knee bar. So he's already doing the work there on Robinson. And Dar having a great time now. He's got the pose. Now the confidence is up of Dar. And, oh, caught the leg, though. Dragon screw. Now, Noam Dar. What a kick to the face. And Robinson kicks out. And now Paul Robinson, the turncoat, or as he would prefer to call himself, the one and only true Sword of Essex. Robinson now trying to...
That's such a shitty thing to say.
Yeah. Face meeting the turnbuckle there. Yeah, Robinson turning on his then best friend, Will Ospreay. He has aligned himself with Jimmy Havoc. Even if Robinson loses here, I would not put it past Robinson to get involved later tonight in that main event, Jimmy Havoc versus Will Ospreay.
I believe the crowd was just chanting Jimmy's princess.
Oh, nice. And now Noam Dar here. Feeding off of this crowd. Oh, I think he was thinking the Shote. And then Nice and Zagiri there by Robinson. Kick out, though, by Dar. And Robinson immediately with the clubbing blows there. And now Robinson's like, yeah, I'm here. I matter. Oh, now what's he doing? I think he's looking in some bag. Does he have more of that stuff? More of that stuff. He's just spraying on Dar. And I mean, the ref can't disqualify him because it's not necessarily a malicious object. It's silly string. And now Robinson is just really amusing himself. And now, oh, he's fish hooking Dar in the mouth. Oh, what an elbow.
Back elbows. Jesus, Robinson.
He's meeting him at the corner each time. Oh, my God.
Wow.
That's what I say, man. I mean, look, I can condemn Robinson without underrating him. You know what I mean? He is so good in there. I've never seen anybody kind of go in rhythm with a person's skull when they're elbowing it like the way Robinson did.
Yeah.
And now he's got a chair here. This crowd
just getting flipped off on every direction.
Can't say I blame the crowd here. And now Robinson's got the chair. Oh, but wait a minute, Dar. He has that spray. He has that silly string. And Robinson arguing with the referee about the use of the chair. And now look at that.
Nice.
Robinson gets doused in the silly string by Dar. And Dar now, oh, nice kick there.
Oh, now Dar.
Fisherman Buster there. What a fisherman buster.
Oh, but that's not it.
But Dar, though, again, posing again, readying himself again. And now what is Dar thinking? Again, we know he loves to employ that champagne super knee bar. But has he done enough work on the leg for it to really bring home the win? Robinson now recovering. Oh, wait a minute. Now Dar's getting a chair. I don't know if I agree with this. Dar's so technically proficient. He's a human weapon at my estimation. He doesn't need that chair. What is Dar thinking? Referee admonishing, saying, don't do it. Robinson now, I think it's...
Robinson looks so out of it.
Oh, Dar kicking the chair away. I mean, he's come such a long way from the early chapters. Oh, spin kick there. I don't know if that was below the belt or in the midsection, but either way, Robinson averting crisis. And I was getting ready to praise Dar. He's matured so much before our very eyes. I think the old Dar would have used that chair in a heartbeat, but this one wants to win the honorable way. Oh, the hammerlock. I believe that was a DDT. That might do it too. No.
Wow.
I'm saying I am not going down that easily. You know, Dar's another one. A lot like Dave Mastiff would love another opportunity at Jimmy Havoc.
Noam Dar seriously showing some resilience that I didn't know he had in him.
Yeah, Noam Dar really wanting to win this match, really wanting to beat Jimmy Havoc's lackey. And he's still like telling this crowd, fuck you and fuck you and fuck you, but he's really got to focus on Dar here. Dar with the shot right back. And now Robinson. What a body shot. Another body shot. Look at Dar boxing with Robinson.
Now, though, what's he thinking? Shoot him into the other corner. Oh, but Robinson reverses. Dar up on the middle rope. Oh, tried to go under Robinson, but got stomped.
That's why, man. Robinson, again, don't let the appearances fool you. This man is dangerous, man. He is no joke, and now he's on the middle rope here.
Paul Robinson was the original bald piece of shit.
Yeah. And,
went for another double stomp, but Dar ducked.
That's
it.
No, that's not it. Dar. Oh, wow. Robinson able to roll out of the ring.
Wow.
I only said that's it because we know that Scurll lost to the Shote just last chapter. So, I mean, we know that Dar's really been playing it lately. Oh, wait a minute. There's blood. Who's bleeding? Is it Robinson? It has to be Robinson.
Yeah. From the Shote.
Yeah, it seems like the blood is bad, man. I mean, I saw blood on the floor. It seems like quite a pool was forming. Oh my God. Oh, my God. How
it's
bad
got to come from the nose, right?
Something like that. Oh, yeah, it is. Oh, my God.
He fucked up his nose the same way CJ Parker fucked up Kevin Owens' nose on his debut.
Exactly. Oh, my God, that blood. And now Robinson. Oh, and now look at that. Dar wearing the Jimmy Havoc mask.
Wow. I love Dar, man. He's awesome.
I love that. Oh, now imitating.
I'm pretty sure he has the mask on upside down and everything, too.
Imitating Jimmy Havoc. Is going to be an acid rainmaker.
Oh, my God. It totally is.
I mean, Robinson is out. Robinson, I don't think could afford any resistance if he wanted to.
Oh, shit. Jimmy's theme song just hit.
Oh, Dar's ready for Havoc. Taking off the tape. Robinson is stirring here. Robinson, I mean, his nose is bleeding. He got fucked up.
His nose is full-blown broken, dude. Look at how fucked up his nose is.
But wait, I think he's smiling. He's smiling. Schoolboy here. 2.
And he's still kicked out. Oh, but the short arm DDT there. 1, 2, and Dar still kicks out.
Robinson trying everything he can think of to beat Dar.
Props to Paul Robinson for finishing this match with a really fucked up nose. That nose is beyond broken. That nose is just shattered.
Oh, yeah, picking up the Jimmy Havoc mask. I don't know what.
Noses are not supposed to bend that way, John.
No, they are not. Now placing it on top of his head.
His nose is concave right now.
Oh, my God, even tasting his own blood.
Oh.
I don't know what Havoc whispered in the ear of Robinson, but now Robinson may be thinking acid rainmaker. Dar, though, wagging the finger.
Dar shaking his finger, though, like he knows it and he's going to prevent it. Yeah, into the champagne super knee bar.
That's it.
There it is.
Snap out.
Oh, and now Paul Robinson can get to the back and get some goddamn medical attention.
Absolutely. I don't even know, though, if a broken nose will prevent Paul Robinson from screwing his once best friend out of his dream, the Progress Championship tonight, but that remains to be seen. That was one hell of a match. I'll tell you, Dar is just cooking on all cylinders right now. He was ready for Jimmy Havoc. He wanted Jimmy Havoc. And he may get Jimmy Havoc if Havoc retains tonight against Ospreay. We're pinning a lot of our hopes on Will. And I don't know what Dar just mouthed to Jim Smallman there. I think he's saying it's almost time, for me to get my rematch. And now the match that were promised at the start of the night, Mark Andrews versus Eddie Dennis. We're going to get that here. I'll be very curious how this match goes.
Oh, man.
It's been a crazy night for F.S.U. because they were going to start the night as opponents, have a fun match with the Progress fans. But then the Faceless attacked them, and they were posing with the tag titles. They were walking out with the tag titles. And F.S.U. stopped and said, no, if you want to do it, you got to earn it. And, they agreed. And shortly after, the Faceless had become your second ever Progress Tag Team Champions. But then Mark said, this is not how I wanted to end this, Ed. I wanted us to have a match so that you and I could, really tear the house down for all these fans. So I'm very curious to see what we're going to have here develop between F.S.U. teammates, Mark Andrews and Eddie Dennis. Oh, wait a minute. What? Something happening here? Oh, they're giving Small Manel, I guess, because he botched or something. But yeah, who you got in this one, Ashton?
You know how I am with Mark Andrews, man. He's just so resilient. He never gives up. I got to pick him.
I have to agree with you. But you know what, though? I think it's quite apropos that these guys wanted to face each other, and now they can do it without the tag titles, because I have to imagine on both levels, these guys are thinking about their singles careers. And if one of them could beat the other, we're already starting with with 1 foot out of the gate and really just getting all that momentum that you need. So I'm excited for both of these guys. However it goes, should be really quite interesting. And I know that Mark Andrews and Eddie Dennis are going to give each other everything they've got. So we shall see how that all turns out. And now Mark Andrews getting ready. You see the shoes that time to fly. I don't know if the other one said time to die. And Eddie Dennis here. Hey, Eddie Dennis, if he gets a Lucha mask and puts it on and becomes Lucha Dennis, he'll be able to meet Mark Andrews there. Be able to match him with that speed and athleticism. There's the handshake.
Oh, they're good friends.
That's why I'm really worried about this, but hopefully, again, it just remains a respectful, competitive bout.
You're still harboring that whole, Mark Andrews saved Will Ospreay instead of bringing in Eddie Dennis thing.
Dude, honestly, I wasn't even thinking about it. It was more just Mark Andrews issued the challenge for the tag titles. Mark Andrews ate the pin. And now they're they have nothing really keeping them together.
Right.
And Eddie Dennis looks like he does. So, that's the thing. Either Mark Andrews is going to win, and that's just going to make Eddie snap and just, beat the shit out of Andrews, because it'll be oh, you couldn't win earlier when I had a stake in this. But then when it was all about you, of course, because heels with their rational logic, like always. Or Dennis is just going to win by cheating. I don't trust it. I hope they end as friends. I'm actually rooting for friendship for once.
Wow, that's huge. I mean, wow.
That is. Thank you for not underselling it. It really is something big. So this is really going to be something. I just double stop. Dennis. Scurll, what? No. It's going to be a power bomb.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
These guys know each other so well.
Yeah, they do.
So well. Now you got to wonder. We keep talking about Jimmy Havoc. Mark Andrews more than anybody. I mean, he got screwed over by Jimmy Havoc. Not once, but twice. But Eddie Dennis, though, so many physical gifts, so much promise. He would love a Progress Championship match. Oh, Andrews slides underneath. Again, that evasiveness. Oh, multiple revolution Hurricane Rana here. And he got it.
Nice.
Now Andrews firing up off the ropes. And Dennis, though, walking. Just walking. No sense of urgency, just like, I see you, I read you. And then just kind of looking at the fans like, what are you going to do, right? I was going to slingshot. Oh, but Dennis caught him, though. And, you know what? I like that. No mercy by Dennis. Shiranagi right on the apron. At first, I thought he was going to safely place him back on it. But no, Dennis is like, screw first gear. I'm ready to move on.
Oh.
That was an aggressive cover, too. That forearm was right in the face. And you see that expression change by Dennis? I don't know if he's annoyed or a bit frustrated, but I don't know. Suddenly, I feel like this isn't about sportsmanship anymore. Off the ropes. Knee drop. 2. Kick out there. Now Mark Andrews. Now he knows the fight that he's in. This isn't kid gloves anymore. This isn't two friends having a good time. These are two competitors with their own aspirations and ambitions, trying to actualize them at the expense of the other. Dennis now working that cravat. I mean, Dennis to me is a guy, and I'm not even necessarily saying it's an attitude thing or whatever. What a knee. Front face lock. Could be a no. Stunner there by Andrews. But got caught in the wheelbarrow. And then tossed into the corner. Oh, evades Dennis. Kick there to the head. Andrews now into the opposite corner, charging. Vaulted over by Dennis. Lands on the apron. Gut check. Andrews. Oh my God. Bulldog.
Very
what a
nice
sequence. That sequence was insane. Standing shooting star. What height on that?
Oh, man. Eddie Dennis, though.
I mean, Eddie Dennis, if he were to beat his tag team partner, 1, psychologically and confidence-wise, it would be huge. 2, the significance of the win. I mean, a former Progress champion, 1/2 with Eddie Dennis of the first ever Progress tag champion. So, you beat your partner. Had the longest undefeated streak in Progress. Like, Mark Andrews is the furthest thing from a joke. Winner of the first ever Natural Progression Series.
He caught him in a cravat.
I've never seen a counter like that.
That was awesome.
Cravatplex.
Cravat suplex. That was sick.
Cravatplex by Dennis. Yeah, I mean, if Dennis beats Andrews, that's the biggest win of his Progress career easily. It's not even close. But he's really slow to the cover here. I don't even know if he aspired to make a pin attempt. I mean, after a Cravatplex that explosive, I certainly would have at least tried. The referee now begins his count. Now, Eddie Dennis looking at Mark Andrews there. Andrews pulling himself up. Dennis going to charge. Nice elbow there. Off the ropes. Pop up. Oh, slammed him down. Look at Dennis. 2. Kick out there by Andrews. That slam. And then he hooked both legs deep. And Eddie Dennis, I feel like, is already improving in the course of this match. Like, just the way he's grown into his abilities. Unbelievable. And now, inverted. Going to be a suplex. 1/2 of, no. That would be 1/2 of FSU's double team finish. Again, the victory roll into the doubles and finally got it. I feel like Andrews has been wanting that all match. He finally got it on Dennis. Can he make it count now? No, again got caught. Uranagi out of the corner. Jesus, Dennis. I think this is a guy that's starting to take his own physical gifts seriously, and it's a welcome sight to me. And now, crucifix. Andrews, though, showing life in the legs. Slips out. Now Andrews going to where he's more comfortable. Could it be a springboard here? Springboard.
Nope.
Caught there by Dennis. Dennis.
Drives
Andrews down. That might do it.
Emerald Flosion and 1, 2, and of course, Mark Andrews, man.
Like you said, he's resilient. It's that will to win, that intangible. You got a guy the size of Mark Andrews and everything else. I bet you just one look at the dude, a lot of people would underestimate him. They would think he should be working the ticket counter, not in the ring. but this guy has done more in progress than most. Eddie Dennis recognizes that. I mean, Eddie Dennis, again, the best friend of Mark Andrews. For how much longer remains to be seen in my estimation, because this is getting very competitive very quickly. Now Dennis just looking at Mark Andrews. I think Dennis, you know what I think? I mean, maybe I'm projecting here. Maybe this is too much of a Freudian analysis. I think Dennis might be having a struggle of conscience. He knows he has the power. He has the intensity to put Andrews away. But how much of it does he give in hurting Mark Andrews? I mean, could he be damaging a friendship in the process? And now he's got Andrews perched on the top rope. Oh, my God. He's thinking avalanche crucifix. If Dennis hits this, it's over. But at the same time, this is an area where Andrews is more comfortable. Arm drag counter. What an arm drag counter. I'm so used to a Frankensteiner being the counter. And now Dennis here, falling into the lap of the crowd. And now Andrews saying, clear out, clear out. Andrews looking to soar.
Oh, my goodness.
And these FSU teammates know each other so well. Unbelievable. And now the crowd around Andrews trying to will him on. Count out here. Now Andrews is up. Andrews is up. Andrews back in the ring. Eddie Dennis here. He's still recovering. Can he recover in time? This match has been really something else. I mean, sometimes tag partners make the best opponents. You think about, you know, freaking Eddie Guerrero and Rey Mysterio. Edge and Christian had some decent matches. And now we're seeing Eddie Dennis and Mark Andrews staking their claim. Shooting star, he got it. That might do it. No!
Wow.
Dennis kicked out. I believe that the shooting star is Mark Andrews' finish, right? So that really is something.
Yeah, Mark's even checking, like, are you sure?
Are you positive it was only 2? Man, Andrews can't believe it. I can't believe it. I can't believe that Eddie Dennis is just saying to all of us, I've got more to give. Drop kick there in the corner by Andrews. I like that he's really not wasting any motion here. He hit Eddie Dennis with a huge maneuver. You can even see Dennis still looks a little spaced. Still looks like he's catching his breath. And now Andrews, what's he thinking here? And now, is he going to belly to belly him? Are you kidding me? That's a lot of dead weight, Andrews. And now look at this. Dennis woke up. Dennis woke up. Well, this is from the middle rope here. Standing up. Oh, drove him down. That's going to do it. That is it.
Yep.
Eddie Dennis with a huge win. And immediately goes to hug. So thankfully, I was wrong. The friendship remains intact. Although they could really invert the trope and have Andrews turn heel, but I highly doubt it.
Oh, my God. You just do not want these two to remain friends.
I do, but that's the thing, though. I just account for all possibilities. That's all.
Yeah, you let your mind run a little wild.
I'll tell you what, though. Regardless of my mind running wild, my mind, your mind, everybody's mind just saw Eddie Dennis beat Mark Andrews. That is a huge win for Dennis. Huge win.
I agree.
Now, Dennis has got a mic here saying, cut the music. Well, he's asking the crowd to indulge him.
Damn.
That's a bold statement.
Right?
Oh, is that going to take time away from wrestling?
Damn, Eddie. That's some fire right there, boy.
Absolutely. And
Aww.
wow. That's friendship goals right there.
That's so cool. Oh, wow.
Wow. No, wow. What a friendship. That was beautiful, man. And now hugging Jim Smallman there. So is this the last time we're going to see either guy in Progress?
I doubt it. I'm pretty sure we're going to continue to see both of these guys in Progress.
It just felt like it had such finality to it to me. But either way, Eddie Dennis with a huge win and definitely spitting some fire on the mic. Eddie Dennis is quite underrated on the mic. He speaks with a lot of heart like Brian does. I definitely appreciate that about him. Oh, and Jim Smallman now showing his respect to Eddie Dennis and Mark Andrews.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
That's so cool.
That's really awesome. Definitely one of the more heartfelt moments in Progress. Now, what's our next matchup here?
Morgan Webster versus Zack Gibson, the finals of the second Never Natural Progression series.
I gotta be truthful. This is the match I've been looking most forward to.
Wow, okay, that's cool.
I mean, the contrast in styles, Flash Morgan Webster, I mean, it's in the name. Flashy offense, aerial repertoire. Zack Gibson, though, vicious, malicious, and technically proficient. And this might be Zack Gibson's time. Although Flash Morgan Webster, to me, what's amazing about Flash Morgan Webster, doing this well, is I always feel like he's been more of an under-the-radar type competitor in Progress. So, like, if he were to win this, he'd be on everybody's radar because he'd be the guy with a title shot in his pocket whenever he wanted it. And now you see he's kind of slewing the crowd there. And now it's all about that trophy and the title shot that comes with it. And Zack Gibson, what a transformation he's undergone to get to this level. Yeah, we talked earlier about this match because, again, this is the match I was looking forward to most. I think this match, outside of the Progress Championship, of course, definitely has the highest stakes. And you and I both said Zack Gibson was going to win this. I'm going to ask you one more time, partner, before you lock it in. You sticking with Zack Gibson?
I am, yeah, man. I think Gibson's just on so much of a roll and this vicious streak. And I mean, how can you possibly pick against that bald spot?
Yeah, there you go. Nice roll there by Flash Morgan Webster. Again, you're really going to see a contrast in styles here. Zack Gibson taking himself seriously. Wasn't content just having good matches. He wants to be the man. He wants to be the champion. I feel like everybody here should want to be the champion, and you definitely see that fire in Zack Gibson. Now look at this, just the aggression. And now look at that. Shoving.
Holy shit, Gibson's so much bigger than Webster. That's crazy.
He is, man. That is nuts.
It almost makes you wonder why the hell WWE didn't grab Zack Gibson for their first UK tournament. He's got the look.
And he is in the second one, right? So that's exciting.
Yes, he is.
I'm
Both
so
of these guys are, actually.
I'm so excited for the second UK tournament.
Yeah. Are we going to live react to that?
You know what? When does it start again?
I have no clue.
One of us should look that up then before we commit to anything, because we're already doing so many recordings. But I would be open to it. I mean, I didn't even watch the first UK tournament, honestly, because I was kind of meh on it. But looking at the class for this one.
Oh, it's June 18th and 19th.
You know what? Let's do it. If that's agreeable to you, I'd be down.
Just so you know, that's on a Monday and a Tuesday.
Well, we shouldn't have anything scheduled for that Monday, so that's fine. Tuesday, it would conflict with Progress if we'd still be doing it. We don't know what the donations are going to look like for next month.
Yeah.
But
I mean, either way, we'll find a way.
Yeah, I mean, maybe we should just leave it to the people, you know, if they want us to cover the UK tournament, because it does seem like a great tournament participants there. And Zack Gibson now, he literally almost just shoved Flash Morgan Webster aside just to argue with a fan. I mean, that is so disrespectful on so many levels. And Flash Morgan Webster even has his face like, you fucking kidding me, mate? And now, Zack Gibson still. Oh, and now, Flash Morgan Webster diving over the rope. Beautifully done. Tired of being disrespected. Chop there. And now, chop there again to Zack Gibson. Now, Flash Morgan Webster trying to feed off the energy of this crowd. What's he going to do? No. What a knee there to Zack Gibson. Ducks. What an arm drag by Webster. Jesus Christ. Drop kick. And now, that's the thing about Flash. He will go to the top rope over and over and over again. And now, Zack using the referee. Referee down now, favoring his midsection because those ropes don't feel good. He shoved him full force to knock Webster off the rope. And you can see there Webster might have sprained his wrist because he's favoring the wrist, I notice. And I mean, the referee, by all accounts, should disqualify Zack Gibson. I don't think he's going to. That ref has more class.
I'm pretty sure he's not going to.
He's just very heavily admonishing him. And notice, though, again, with that wrist, Ashton, if Flash Morgan Webster's favoring it, we know that Zack Gibson loves to work over the arm, loves to work over the wrist, you know, that area of the body. So now Zack Gibson, oh, man, he's just vicious. Look at that throat chop, uppercut. God.
Oh, wow. Webster sent so hard into the corner that it knocked him down.
Zack Gibson's undergone such a metamorphosis. I mean, this aggression and everything has just really paid dividends for him. And I'll tell you, it's been absolutely crazy. Another forearm there. Headbutt. Kick there. Now face right in the trouble. Throat thrust again. Uppercut. Zack Gibson, man, just absolutely vicious. This dude, I mean, how bad does he want to win this natural progression series? And now again, Flash Morgan Webster goes down, favoring the wrist. And you see how he pie faces him on the cover, just the whole hand covering the face.
Yeah.
This dude is nasty, man. And now Flash Morgan Webster, and I mean nasty in the sense like a bully. You know, he does not care about Flash Morgan Webster's well-being. And now Flash Morgan Webster almost shadow boxing at this point. And then just a slap there.
Damn, Zack.
I mean, this guy, and another body shot, and another body shot, another body shot. But Gibson, wheelbarrow. Arm drag, he got the arm drag. But look at Gibson with the hammerlock counter. And even shaking his head like, gonna learn eventually. Hammerlock, oh, now he's got the other. Oh my God, this is not where Webster wanted to be at all. Bending the fingers back. I mean, you talk about British strong style, the British technical wrestling tradition. I feel like Gibson exemplifies all the roughest and toughest parts of it. And now the foot. Is he going to bring the arm down? He does. Leg down there. Check out. Man, I'd love to see Zack Gibson versus Zack Sabre Jr., the two Zacks, because they work in such a similar way to me. Except, I will say this about Gibson. I feel like he has a better striking game than ZSJ does. And look at that hammerlock right into the turnbuckle. That's what I love about these vicious technical wrestlers. You know, I used to see when Benoit was more villainous as a technical wrestler, he'd do the same thing. He'd isolate the arm in that hammerlock and then just drive it, whether ring post or turnbuckle. I mean, these guys just know, oh my God, what a throw with the arm for leverage. These guys know how to make somebody's anatomy turn against them. It is really something remarkable to me. And now Gibson just looking down at Webster. Webster again, trying anything. Uppercut again. I mean, you said earlier in the opening bout, partner, because you were being more serious than I was, admittedly, but you were saying how Mark Haskins was smothering Rampage Brown, suffocating him was the word that you used. I feel like Flash Morgan Webster is being suffocated by Zack Gibson and his offense right now. Referee checking on Webster. Do you want to quit? No, he does not want to quit. The stakes don't get any higher unless you were competing for the championship itself. But in my mind, this is even higher than that because it's a title shot anytime you want it. It's a title shot and a recognition as one of the fastest rising acts in progress. An act that may inevitably be called world champion. Jimmy Havoc, the current bearer of that championship's lineage, is carrying the torch. Some would say that they don't think he carries it with enough pride, that maybe he could give a shit more about progress, but we know Jimmy Havoc's only in it for one thing, and that is Jimmy Havoc. I'm sure that's a attitude that Zack Gibson could appreciate. Flash Morgan Webster, not so much. And now, body shots again by Webster, but the knee there by Gibson, so well placed. And no, misses. Webster. Oh, boot to the face up by Gibson. Gibson now on the middle rope. Gamagiri there, and now Webster. Webster, what is he thinking about? That's quite a distance to clear, but if anybody can do it, the Flash Man can.
Absolutely. Oh, and he does
my God.
With ease.
God, I want Flash and Flip as a tag team. That was nuts. And the referee even checking on Flash Morgan Webster because notice, though, and here's the one detriment, he didn't get a lot of body-on-body contact to me. I think he almost grazed Zack Gibson, which meant that you're going at that momentum, your back probably got most of the wood floor. That has to feel agonizing. But I'm assuming for Flash Morgan Webster, after you do something that exhilarating, adrenaline takes over for a little bit. So he's got to be able to keep his head in the game. It is all about that trophy. It is all about the right to a Progress title shot whenever you want it for a whole year. And you get to reinstate somebody for the Natural Progression Series. I'd be very curious who Zack Gibson would pick for that honor. And, oh, vault's over. Rolls through. Oh, wow, look at the evasiveness of Webster. Cross body. Ducks underneath. Rana. Look at Webster go.
Oh, and now Webster into the corner. Oh, but Gibson sends him up and over. Oh, wow. Check the arm. Oh, but Webster. Oh, shit.
Webster's still fighting.
Oh, no, not even a springboard. Off the middle turnbuckle. Oh, my God, but Gibson caught him. Oh, but there's the DDT from Webster.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
Hooks the leg. Check out there. Gibson wants this so bad. I think for both of these guys, because here's the thing again. You know, Webster, I think especially, has been kind of an under-the-radar competitor, as I said earlier. Zack Gibson, I mean, he was known for a little bit. He had that, I think that GHC or whatever, scholarship championship, but he lost it relatively quickly, you know, in progress because he was defending it elsewhere. What a knee in the corner. What a knee. What I'm saying is that this opportunity could change both of their lives. And they know that.
Shit. Frankensteiner off the top turnbuckle into the cover. 2. Gibson kicks out.
Gibson staying in it again. Gibson wants this. Gibson wants to win. But so does Webster. Who is going to give first? I mean, this is truly a war of attrition. What is Webster thinking? Does he even have the power to lift Gibson up? He's packaging him. Oh, but Gibson, though, easily fighting out. And now Gibson measuring his man here.
Oh, but what a knee there from Webster.
Fucking knee. He messed him up. Super kick.
Oh, Webster's going up top, going to the high-rent district. We're thinking high risk, brother.
Oh, absolutely. And could this win? Flash Morgan Webster.
Oh, he went for the 450, but landed flat on his face.
That's the risk.
No Gibson in sight. Now Gibson on the middle turnbuckle. What a lung blower off the middle turnbuckle.
Beautiful lung blower there. That might do it.
1, 2. Oh, and Webster does kick out.
Webster has to be tougher than he's ever been, as does Gibson. You lose, you go home with nothing after all your effort. And now look at this, the wrist that he was favoring earlier. He's trying to get it to position it for that submission. I think you even named it last chapter. I forget what it was.
Oh, the like over the head wrist lock looking thing?
Yeah.
Helter Skelter? Or no, that's the other move. Shankly Gates.
Shankly Gates. Zack Gibson thinking Shankly Gates. Switch on the waist lock.
Oh, but he landed on his feet. Webster. Victory roll. 1, 2. No.
Oh, and victory it does not reap, but Webster so close.
Super kick to the midsection. Now this is going to be if you can hit it. Helter Skelter.
Helter Skelter.
Oh, never mind.
Oh, fair enough. PK. 2.
No, Webster kicks out again.
Do you notice, though, that on both sides, these kickouts are getting weaker?
Yep.
They're running out of fuel, man. War of attrition, like I said. No, is Zack Gibson actually having a temper tantrum right now? You've got to stay focused. This is the biggest match of your life.
Oh, he just wanted the camera to be able to see his bald spot relax.
Now Zack Gibson pulling himself up. He is so close. If he gets Shankly Gates, that's going to do it. Oh, and I think he's going to do a throat slit. He is. The throat slit pointing at Flash Morgan Webster. This might do it. What a kick to the back. And again, Shankly Gates. Can he get it? And he's biting. Yep. He's biting the forearm. And now he gets it. That's it. Hell of a fight Webster put up. I mean,
he's not tapping, though.
He's not tapping, but he's close. And now Webster, he'd be the first one to not tap out to this hold in a while. Because Zack Gibson's won every one of his matches by submission, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, now he's really leaning down on it. That's it. That's it. Just got to tap to make it official. How bad do you want it? How bad do you want it?
He hit the mat one time.
And he got
the
there.
Ropes.
And Zack Gibson, that was his ace in the hole. Again, he's won every match with that hold. You got to wonder what it does to him psychologically, seeing Webster endure. But now, maybe Helter Skelter is the answer for Zack Gibson. Now Zack Gibson stalking Webster here. Talking trash. Pie facing him there. God, Webster knows he needs this. This is the biggest opportunity of his progress career. Oh, and
spit right in his face.
Oh.
This is Helter Skelter.
Oh, no, it's not.
Yes, Webster reversed it into a jawbreaker.
Oh, my God. Is Webster about to pull this shit off?
He's going up top. He's thinking 450 again. He missed it the first time.
Oh, but Gibson, meeting him there.
Immediately going over, grabbing him.
Oh.
But Webster kicked him away. Gibson back up. Webster on the top. Gibson going up to the middle rope. He's thinking superplex. Webster fighting him off.
Webster realizes this could be his best shot.
Headbutt.
He got it.
Oh, that could be it. Webster's up top. He's thinking 450. And he hit it.
Got it. Oh, my God.
1, 2.
No.
No.
Oh, my God.
Gibson kicks out of 450.
And Webster looking shocked. Absolutely astounded that Gibson is still in this thing. Both of these men have endured the other's best shot. So what is left? And Webster now measuring Gibson. Strike, back fist, knee. Off the ropes. Gibson, what a lariat. He just made the tap out motion. He's going to go back to Shankly Gates. Wait, is he? No, he's not. Oh, but Webster. 1, 2, 3. Got it. Oh, my God. Webster wins. Wow. Flash Morgan Webster wins.
With a Frankensteiner, basically.
And Zack Gibson was so close. He was so dominant, so cunning the entire tournament. And he made one mistake.
And that was all it took.
Hell, I mean, I've said things about Flash Morgan Webster that maybe he goes to the high rent district too often. Maybe he's a bit too reckless. But when it really mattered, when the chips were down, he just beat Zack Gibson. And Flash Morgan Webster might now be the biggest threat to Jimmy Havoc's title reign, provided that he gets through Will Ospreay tonight. Flash Morgan Webster is stunned. Zack Gibson is devastated. And that is the image. Zack Gibson thought it was his destiny. He can't even look at it. He can't even bring himself to look at Flash Morgan Webster holding the prize that Gibson so long believed was his. But Flash Morgan Webster has come into his own. He has just become, in one match, one of the defining players right now in Progress. And now can Gibson face him? He's still so distraught at the result. Gibson, he can't even process it. He can't even rationalize it. He's just looking at it every which way he can, and this just wasn't supposed to happen. And look at Webster, though, being the bigger competitor, extending the handout. Is Gibson going to accept it or not? Gibson's so disappointed. I mean, this is a guy that he even cheated to get here. Will Ospreay low-blowed him just to beat him. I mean, Zack Gibson. And, smacking him in the back of the head. That's what I expected from Zack Gibson. Gibson just utterly infuriated with himself. And Webster's like, I won! And now Jim Smallman here. Is he going to pose the same question to Webster that he did to Mark Andrews? What a match. We're starting the discussion already.
Yep, here we go.
Flash Morgan Webster thanking everybody here. Oh, he's reinstating Pastor William Ever.
There you go.
Damn.
The crowd was literally chanting, "We want Jesus."
He has risen. Oh, wait a minute here.
Jimmy. That's Jimmy's theme.
Yep. Was Flash Morgan Webster really thinking about facing Jimmy Havoc here? And there is Paul Robinson.
Oh, it isn't.
Wait, who is that? Oh, look at that. Drawing the line in the sand, inviting Havoc in.
They called him the Omega, Isaac Zurcher.
Oh, and Isaac Zurcher here. Pummeling Flash Morgan Webster. Oh, Havoc's got a mic. Just carry on with the beating. Shut the fuck up, he says.
Jimmy, you're a cunt. Jesus Christ.
The hatred is so real. He's still saying like, yeah, beat him down. He's too fucking clever for that.
Oh my God, Jimmy.
Ospreay.
Oh shit. Well, we know he's Jimmy's opponent tonight.
Ospreay has said he is harder, better, faster, stronger than Jimmy Havoc. And the time has come, my friends, for Ospreay to prove it. Oh, shit. Does he look ready for this or what?
Yeah, he does. What a badass.
Omega, though, proving to be quite a border between Ospreay and the champion.
Yes, God. I love Ospreay, man. He's so good.
Oh, my God. Havoc feeling confident. Oh, look at that.
Shit.
Already, the Omega messing him up.
Wow.
That's one hell of an insurance policy for the champion to have. And just pummeling Ospreay. Oh.
Yeah.
Either he backs off or you forfeit the championship.
You fucking cunt.
Now Ospreay is tossed in the ring there. But the damage may have already been done. And now Havoc conversing with his heavy. And now, referee rings the bell. You know Ospreay isn't giving this shit up. Oh, Ospreay dives over Jimmy Havoc. Now Havoc, the leg caught.
He caught
Havoc
slams him on the apron.
I mean, Ospreay, in my mind, certainly is faster than Jimmy Havoc. Stronger and better remains to be seen. And now.
Oh, man, that was great. Omega just looks like such a bitch now backing off.
Yeah. Headbutt there. Oh. Irish whip reversed. Oh, right in the ring post. Havoc's face going into the ring post hard. And Ospreay is fired up. Oh, drop kick. I mean, Ospreay has quite a receipt to give to Havoc. As you remember, Havoc almost cut off Will Ospreay's ear. And then you just saw the beat down there. I mean, Ospreay, Paul Robinson. Oh, drop kick there to Havoc. Paul Robinson betraying Ospreay for Jimmy Havoc. So Havoc has made Ospreay's life on every front a living hell. And now Ospreay wants to go on the offensive. He wants to be the Progress champion. And now Havoc's face right in the ring post. And now Ospreay here. What a right hand. Now Ospreay backing up. It's going to be like a through the ropes DDT. He did the gun thing. And yes. Beautifully done there by Ospreay. And this crowd is fired up with Will. They know this could be his moment to become Progress champion. Jimmy Havoc said at the beginning of the night, Ashton, if you remember, there's kick out there. There's one maneuver in your arsenal that you believe can beat me, and it's the 630, and you're scared to use it. We saw that tentativeness a few matches back when he just couldn't jump and do it. I don't know if it's because he had a prior injury trying to do the move or what, but he's definitely got a fear of it. And nice drop kick there by Ospreay. And Havoc said in response, do you know what I'm afraid to do? Nothing. Neither to myself or my opponents. There is not a single thing I won't do to remain Progress champion. And now what's Ospreay thinking here? Steps to the ropes. What a knee drop through the ropes on the back of the head, too. Kick out there by Havoc. Ospreay front face lock. Oh, what a shot there. And now hooks the leg.
That was basically an orange crush.
Orange crush there by Ospreay. Havoc again, no
it
kicks
wasn't
out.
It wasn't really, but I can't really think of a better way to explain it.
And Ospreay now licking his lips.
Because he had him up in like vertical suplex position, and then he dropped him on his back in front of him, right?
Right.
Yeah, that's kind of like an orange crush, but it was like a really loose, like release orange crush.
Ospreay now firing up.
Oh, but
holds it over.
Havoc sends him up and over. Oh, Ospreay, though, relentless. Pele there from Havoc.
Not used to Havoc doing things like Pele's.
Yeah.
Oh, double stomp. And now Havoc has got Ospreay here. Sends him right into the crowd. And Brandon Best educating us. Ospreay practically broke his neck doing the 630. You see there, he's caught in that chair there. And Jimmy Havoc knows that, and he's preying on that fear, that insecurity that Ospreay feels doing that one maneuver. But here's the thing, though, about Will. He's a very versatile, very innovative competitor. Maybe he doesn't even need the 630 to beat Jimmy Havoc. Ospreay there getting tossed through the ropes. Oh, my God, again. Tossed into all those chairs. Jimmy Havoc just thinking to himself, fuck you, Will Ospreay. Fuck you, Progress Wrestling. And fuck the Progress fans. All I care about is being Progress champion. Can't say the man doesn't have his priorities in order.
Yeah.
And Ospreay now trying to gather himself. It has been an emotional and eventful night tonight. Mark Andrews is going to be competing in America. We'll probably be seeing him less often in Progress. Eddie Dennis, I don't even know what his status is. He talked about extending a teaching job, so he said he'll continue to work weekends, so we'll probably still see him. Flash Morgan Webster won the Natural Progression Series. We got new tag champions in the Faceless. Havoc flipping off the crowd, but will we have a new Progress champion in Will Ospreay? Oh, Havoc. Forearm in the corner there. He is feeling it here. Oh, boot up. What a slap that was. My God. Havoc set Ospreay straight real quick on that. Now, what's he thinking about here? I thought it was a superplex. Maybe Havoc has something else in mind. No. Gourd buster counter. Oh, look at the positioning. Can Ospreay find it in himself to do the 630? You can already see he's hesitating.
Yeah.
He's trying to think about any other move he could do.
He's really apprehensive about it.
He know he could hit it here and win. You got him, Will. He's so stunned. He can't do it. He can't do it. I mean, I can't blame him for his phobia. I mean, the dude almost broke his neck. I think, according to Brandon Best, he did break his neck. Oh, Ospreay was trying to fire himself up. But by then, it may be too late. And it is too late.
Oh, wow.
There's the strike there.
Nice superplex there from Havoc.
That's what he was looking for earlier. You see Ospreay registering the pain.
Only a 2 count, though.
I mean, Ospreay did say he's stronger than Jimmy Havoc. But maybe it's the psychological strength, Ashton, that's going to win the day. And on that front, perhaps it's Jimmy Havoc that's stronger than Will Ospreay. I mean, this man has no conscience. He has no remorse. He has no fear. And now he's just biting Ospreay there again, illustrating the fact that there is nothing he won't do. And I think he bit Ospreay on the ear. Oh, my God. I don't get you cauliflower real quick. And I think the ear's bleeding. I see blood. Jesus Christ. Oh, my God.
Shit.
Oh, my God. I mean, how did it taste, Jimmy? Jesus Christ.
God damn.
But see that. And
He's
again.
doing it again. What the hell is it with Jimmy Havoc wanting to remove Will Ospreay's ears?
Maybe he just doesn't like them. I don't know. Oh, my God. The blood-stained mouth of the champion. And again, that's the contrast you needed. Ospreay couldn't go for the 630, so you know what Havoc did? He bit Ospreay's fucking ear almost off. That's the contrast. Ospreay can't do one thing. Havoc will do everything. And now look at that. The flip off with the blood-stained lips. Oh, my God. You and I have been watching wrestling collectively. I'd say we probably crossed the threshold of 30 years when you put our ears together. I have never seen anything that obscene in my life. Snapmare takeover. Right there, and almost like the Cobra Clutch position. You got to wonder if he's going to pull Will up and try for that acid rainmaker. Ospreay has a bloody ear. And he is still competing for the Progress Championship of the world. Backs Havoc up in the corner. Ospreay cannot quit. Still favoring the ear, though. What a shot. And look at the blood just spurt. Drop kick. Ospreay still fighting through it.
Damn, these drop kicks are hitting hard.
I mean, Robinson got his nose broken earlier by Noam Dar. Or, excuse me, Noam Dar. I'm trying to really correct that and be more consistent with it. And now Ospreay, his ear bleeding.
Oh,
what a lariat.
God, what a lariat from Havoc.
Hooks the leg deep. Kick out there by Ospreay. Oh, my God. And Havoc just looking at Ospreay. And he's probably thinking in his own warped mind, Will, you did this to yourself. It didn't have to be this way. And I think he's biting again. My God, this guy could give Iizuka cooking tips. And now, flipping off the ref, Jimmy Havoc is a sadistic, vile, reprehensible human being. And I'm sure if he heard me say those things, he'd say thank you and tell me to fuck off. And there's the double bird again. Now he's measuring Ospreay. This could be the Acid Rainmaker here if Havoc wants it to be. My God, the blood. The blood coming out of Ospreay. And now just grabbing Will. Acid Rainmaker.
He wants it, but Ospreay's sinking, lowering all of that sort of, center of gravity, all that weight, all that leverage, getting that all the way down on the ground because, it might be easy for Havoc to get off the Acid Rainmaker when both men are up on their feet, but in this situation, it's damn near impossible.
Absolutely. I mean, great defensive posture being shown by the aerial assassin.
Absolutely.
But you see, though, how Havoc has worked it to his advantage because now it really is just like a Cobra Clutch. You see the light dimming from the eyes of Ospreay. Ospreay, though, trying to remind himself what it's about. The bloody thumb, the bloody hand, the crimson-soaked ear of Ospreay. This is the price he is paying to call himself champion. And now, boo right there. Weighs like half.
Oh, my God, half and half suplex.
And now, Fireman's Carry, Death Valley Driver. 2, Ospreay kicks out. What else? What else is going to happen here?
Wow.
Unbelievable contest between these two elite competitors. And now Havoc has Ospreay by the hair. He's thinking Acid Rainmaker again.
Yes, he is. Oh, but Ospreay ducks. Oscutter!
Oscutter, he got it. He got the Oscutter. And now Ospreay crawling over cover. 2. Oh, my God, just kicked out. Standing shooting star.
1, 2. Havoc kicks out again.
Ashton, I got to say, man, you saw the hesitation just like I did after the Oscutter. If Ospreay was just a few seconds quicker, maybe we'd have a new Progress champion.
He might be thinking Essex Destroyer at some point.
Maybe.
Scissors kick.
No time to do a spinneroonie, though, as he goes right into the cover. 2. Kick out again.
Will is really going deep into his bag of tricks, trying to find anything he can possibly do in order to basically avoid having to do the 630. But I think it's going to take the 630 for him to win.
I would have to agree with you. And now, Ospreay trying to psych himself up again. He knows he gets this maneuver. He's got a Progress championship waiting for him on the other side. He's looking at it. Can Ospreay go to that place? Can he do that move?
Well, the fans definitely believe so. They're chanting, "You can do it," at him.
And I mean, I'll tell you, this Progress crowd, I love them. They can be cruel and kind in equal measure.
Jimmy with the Enziguri on the top.
And now Jimmy going to meet Ospreay there.
Is he going to go for another superplex here?
No, he may be thinking Frankensteiner at this point. Oh, my God.
Yeah, he is. Ospreay lands on his feet.
Oh, my God.
Pump kick.
Beautiful pump kick. And now. Oh, reverse that's bulldog. It. Oh, my God. That cover was perfect, and Havoc still kicked out.
Yeah, that was a great cover after the reverse bulldog, but, man.
It was just all so fluid, just one motion, and it still wasn't enough. Hey, this just tells you, man, hey, I hate to be devil's advocate here, but give some props to Jimmy Havoc because, I mean, yeah, the guy's underhanded. Yeah, he'll take shortcuts, but when it matters, the dude's a tough son of a bitch. And Ospreay's learning that the hard way here.
Yep.
Oh my God. The Progress Championship. Its lineage now soaked in blood tonight. The first champion, Nathan Cruz. The current champion, Jimmy Havoc. Future champion, possibly Will Ospreay, as we're exchanging soup bones. And now Ospreay getting the better of the exchange.
Obviously, the crowd is firmly in the corner of Ospreay here. Open hand slap from Havoc.
Oh, but that pissed him off.
Pissed Ospreay off, though.
And even Havoc's looking like, oh, shit.
Series of kicks.
Oh, and the kicks right to the dome of Havoc.
Oh, what a forearm.
Acid Rainmaker.
No, Ospreay ducks again. Now Ospreay. Oh, Havoc with the forearm to the back. Ospreay avoids another Acid Rainmaker, but again, a fourth time avoids it. 2. Havoc kicks out. Ospreay has avoided the Acid Rainmaker 4 times now in various different ways.
And another kick out.
Wow.
God damn, man. And even Havoc's probably thinking to himself, come on, what is it going to take? And I mean, I think we know the answer. It is going to take the Acid Rainmaker. Ospreay just won't let him get it off. It's like there's always a part of Ospreay's brain that's kept active. Avoid the Acid Rainmaker at all costs. The moment that part of the brain shuts down, Ospreay's screwed. Referee begins the count here. Havoc stalking Ospreay. Now, see, I don't agree with this. Yes, Ospreay has a psychological block as it relates to the 630, but he's shown that he's read your book. He's shown that he can counter the Acid Rainmaker. And oh my God.
Ospreay's bare ass.
And oh!
From Ospreay, though.
Ospreay with the low blow. Referee
obviously did not see it. There's the super kick. Oh, and Havoc's in position, man. You got to do it, Will. You got to pull the trigger, man.
You do. And Ospreay knows it. I can't blame Ospreay for his fear. This is his livelihood we're talking about. It's no small matter. Wait a minute. Oh, no, he is going to go. I thought he was going to do something different. Ospreay just realizes, look, if I do it now, if I just pop it off, I won't have to think about it. Come on, Will.
Oh, but he is thinking about it. That's the problem.
The moment you think about it, it's over. You know, I once told you, I've read stories about like how ballet dancers, how people that are really meticulous in their craft, the problem is thinking about it. And oh, the knees. And his head just spiked on the canvas and Ospreay going out to the floor. The moment you think...
Ospreay just took too long and it allowed Havoc to recover.
Well, the moment you're conscious of your own body, right? The moment that you're mindful of your own bodily movements, it's over. It's over. You've just got to clear the mind. You've got to go. There's a technical term for it that I can't think of it right now, but you've got to go to that place where it just happens naturally, rhythmically.
Cruise control?
I don't think it was a different kind of term. I'll have to pull it up next time we cover an Ospreay match. If he has to cover this phobia or encounter this phobia again. As you see now, Havoc
is undoing the top turnbuckle. We've seen this tactic used before. He's undoing the top rope to prevent Ospreay from using the top rope as a jumping off point.
My God.
We've seen this done in PWG before. Zack Sabre Jr. undid the bottom rope to make it harder to break submissions. And I believe, I don't remember who it was, but somebody else recently undid the top rope for the same reason Havoc's doing it here.
And Havoc, again, though, this just proves the point. There is nothing this man won't do. And now, look at this. He takes away the top rope, so Ospreay has nowhere to go. So if the psychological block wasn't enough, if Ospreay would have been able to overcome it, Havoc has ensured now that it doesn't matter. That is fucking brilliant. Say what you will about Havoc, but this is a man that wants to remain Progress champion at any cost. And whether Jim Smallman likes it or not, that's the kind of champion the Progress title needs. Not saying Ospreay wouldn't be an amazing champion, but you look at the cunning and the craftiness of Havoc, and my God, that was just unbelievable. And now, choking Ospreay with the ring rope. And oh my God, this ring is so precarious. It's now become 10 times more dangerous than it already is. Boots Ospreay right in the head there. This could be the beginning of the end. Ospreay tied up, bound up. And now what's Havoc thinking about?
Havoc just yelled, "Just die," at Ospreay.
That's probably what he... Oh, kick!
Geary from a lying down position, too. That was really cool.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, is he going to do the Essex Destroyer? He is! Essex Destroyer! Go for the pinwheel!
You don't even need the 630 now.
Oh, but dude, Havoc is in position. Ah!
Oh, but Ospreay saying, screw that. And foot on the rope.
See, Havoc's foot on the bottom rope.
And Ospreay just thinking, come on, I don't want to have to use it. I don't want to have to put my neck in that kind of precarious situation again.
I don't even know if he would need the 630 at this point. He could do like a 450 and it would probably win.
I mean, I agree with you, but again, though, Havoc has neutralized the top turnbuckle.
You can hit a 450 off the middle rope. I've seen Neville hit a Phoenix Splash off the middle rope.
And Ospreay, though, wondering what to do. He's looking at it. He's almost mystified by it. Like, what do I even... And now it's even worse. Now it's totally gone.
No, that means he was getting rid of it so that he has room on the middle rope.
I see. Middle rope.
He's going to do a 450.
Got to do something.
Oh!
Oh!
He did like a corkscrew shooting star, basically a red arrow, speaking of Neville. Oh, and there's the Acid Rainmaker, but Jimmy wasn't able to go for the cover immediately. Took him a second. Ospreay kicks out at 1!
Oh, my God.
Ospreay kicked out at 1!
If I'm Havoc, I'm not turning around. Ospreay's making a face right now. Oh, my God. Ospreay telling Havoc, fuck you.
Ospreay.
And now Ospreay saying, fuck you to Havoc. Oh, there's the kick. I'm just stomping on the head.
Oh, my God.
Ospreay's worked so hard to get this Progress title shot. He won the Thunder Bastard Series just to get this title shot. And now he might be moments away from losing to Jimmy Havoc. He kicked out of the Acid Rainmaker. Cocky cover.
We're back to the Jimmy. We're back to the Jimmy, you're a cunt chance, by the way.
Not surprising. I really have to question Havoc's arrogance at this stage of the match.
I'm surprised Ospreay didn't grab his head there and turn that into a small crater.
I was expecting the same, partner. I'm telling you, man, that mental uplink you and I have. Acid Rainmaker again.
Acid Rainmaker, that's
he got it.
2, 3. Yep, there it is.
Havoc retains.
I don't want to go as far as to say it was a completely fair fight because Havoc did have the advantage from the get-go with the Omega attacking Ospreay. Plus, he undid the top rope, which isn't technically illegal, but is definitely like a cheaty move. It's like cheap.
Yeah.
But to be fair, as far as in the match goes, Havoc cheated less than Ospreay because remember, Ospreay did the low blow.
That is true.
Ospreay just needs to really, he has a mental block right now with the 630. If he wouldn't have had that, he probably would have had this match won 2 or 3 times. But he just needs to find a way to overcome that mental block, man.
Exactly. And Havoc now leaving the ring. Walking out of here with his Progress title. And Will Ospreay walks out with a blood-soaked ear and no gold to show for it. Now this Progress here checking on Ospreay. Ospreay got destroyed. And
everyone checking on Ospreay, making sure he's all right.
Yeah. One crowd member saying, why? I think they were all ready for a new Progress champion. I think I hear rematch chants.
Ospreay's damn near in tears.
Ospreay's so disappointed in himself. You get him next time, Will, one member said. It's very rare that you hear a crowd this supportive. But Ospreay earning their respect tonight. He already had it going into this match. I think Ospreay just mouthed to Jim Smallman, I'm sorry. You know, taking the title away from Jimmy Havoc would really liberate Progress.
We love you, Will. I can't wait to watch you face off with, I think it was ACH tomorrow.
Yeah, it's going to be insane. Chapter 18, the show we can't call Progress-O-Mania for legal reasons. And Will kissing the Progress symbol in the middle of the ring. Great show of respect there by Ospreay.
That's actually amazing. I wonder if I'll be able to put that in the actual title of the video that we react to it on.
Yeah. So that's chapter 17. I gotta say, guys, this chapter was stacked and I fucking loved it. I will say, match of the night, I really enjoyed the Natural Progression Series 2 final.
I'm going to say my match of the night was the main event. That was great in my eyes.
You know what? I have to give it to them, too, because the storytelling was off the fucking charts.
I would say my second best match of the night was actually Paul Robinson and Noam Dar.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that. I will say, though, my second match, that would come in third for me. Second definitely has to be Flash Morgan Webster versus Zack Gibson. I really enjoyed that.
Yeah.
Actually, no. God, yeah, see, so many matches were good. Because I also really enjoyed Eddie Dennis versus Mark Andrews. I thought that was really good. Yeah, guys, this chapter was fucking solid.
It was really stacked for sure.
Absolutely. So I guess with that said, I'm going to hand it over to you, Ashton. I hope to see all of you, those of you that are Discord members, in the TWitWoW Discord for SmackDown Live in just a little bit. All right, Ashton,
absolutely. And if you're interested in joining us on that Discord, all you have to do is donate $3 to the Patreon, and that'll get you into the Discord as soon as it processes on the first of every month. And that'll also accumulate over time, and you can request live reactions to wrestling shows you are choosing, and that money that you contribute to the Discord, to the Patreon, will accumulate in a community sort of pot, and it'll allow us to continue live reacting to Progress every week of every month, which is what we're doing here. And it's because of the Patreon donations that we were able to do that. So we appreciate the Patreon donations, guys. And of course, all of our other information is down in the description. Like the video, leave a comment, subscribe, click the bell, follow us both on Twitter, like the Facebook. If you're interested in supporting us, but also you want physical returns for your support, you can just buy our merch that is available on Teespring, all that fun stuff. Most important thing is that you share this video and this channel with all of your wrestling fan friends. Let them in on the best kept secret in the YWC. And as we're about to prove coming up here, we are the workhorses of the YouTube wrestling community. But all that being said, guys, we will be back with more Progress next Tuesday. You saw the title, the show that they're not legally allowed to call Progress-O-Mania, but they would like to. Or if you're here for all of our TWitWoW content, then we will be going live tomorrow evening at 4 p.m. Eastern time. It's not really evening, it's more afternoon, but regardless, with live reactions to Best of Super Juniors block matches from days 3 and 4. And we will be also covering NXT tomorrow night. I know we ended up missing this past NXT, but it wasn't that great of a show anyway, so it's not a huge deal that we missed it. So we will be doing that tomorrow night. And then I believe that is actually our last bit of content for you guys this week. But then I believe on Saturday, we are going to be coming back here with more live reactions to Best of Super Juniors. So As far as this week goes, it's just tomorrow, BOSJ days 3 and 4, and then NXT. And then the next bit of content we have for you guys, Saturday and Sunday, both those days, we're going to be live reacting to more Best of Super Juniors. On Saturday, it'll be days 5 and 6. And then on Sunday, it'll be days 7 and 8. And then, of course, next week, we've got more progress for you. So lots of stuff coming up, guys. Really exciting time in wrestling because we've got Best of Super Juniors going on. We're still live reacting to progress. NXT's doing pretty well, building up to TakeOver Chicago 2. And then June 13th rolls around, and all of a sudden, we're getting Lucha Underground back in our lives. And then we've got July coming up, and we all know what that means, G1 Climax. So the summer is always arguably the hottest, most exciting time for pro wrestling outside of WWE, which is a damn good thing because typically summer WWE is awful. So we will see you guys either tomorrow for BOSJ and or NXT, or if you're only here for progress, we'll see you next Tuesday. But regardless, whatever it is that you want to watch here, most important thing you need to remember to do is stay tuned.